Welcome back to another day in the life as a stay-at-home mom and wife. Let me start off by saying that I am so grateful for surveillance cameras and the Find My Phone app. I'll get into the story in a minute. Side note, I am also a cat mom. I've had him for 12 years. He will always be my first baby. But anyway, I got dressed because I wanted to get a pedicure today. The boys stayed home with their dad even though Trip begged to come, but I wanted some alone and quiet time. So see ya! I chose this color blue for my toenails, and I love it. And might I add, we are empty nesters now. I put my tripod up there from the time they were eggs, and now they are grown, and they flew away. And of course, I was bombarded the second I stepped in the door, like I had been gone for days. And we just hang around the house until my husband and Trip have to leave for their haircut. And Trip's imagination comes through once again. He had us building a fort like we were kids again. He said, "Get in, mommy," and about a half of me could fit in there. Before Trip left, he said, "Don't let Anson ruin my fort." And unfortunately, he was worried about the wrong one. And this one act like he didn't just eat lunch. And we going on about our second snack for the day. And this is about when the day goes left. I let Trip take my old phone to get his haircut so he could play games while his dad gets his haircut. I specifically said, "Do not lose my phone." And his response was, "Yes, ma'am." About an hour and a half later, my husband keeps calling and FaceTiming me repeatedly. I finally pick up and he says, "We can't find your phone." So the first thing that he suggests is Find My Phone app. And about 20 minutes later, my phone's location starts moving further and further away from the barbershop. And at this point, I'm just irritated. And thank God for one of the men at the barbershop suggested looking at the cameras. And at this point, an hour has gone by. And I'm just watching my phone drive further and further away. So to make a long story short, according to the camera, the phone was sat down and left right next to the candy bowl. And the camera caught exactly who took it as I was praying that my phone was turned off, because at this point, the person can have access to everything. Because that's just me being an overthinker. What we also could see on the camera was that the gentleman that was sitting right there also had his own phone and wallet on the shelf. Apparently, he accidentally took it and didn't realize it. So you know what? His barber got in contact with him and basically said, "Listen, check your pocket." When the man realized he had an extra phone, he had to turn all the way around, which he was a whole 40 minutes away. And after their haircut, we had plans to go to an outdoor movie together. But now the movie done started without us, so you can just scratch those plans. I just thank God my phone was found and returned. Trip apologized and ended up telling me that he accidentally turned off the phone, meaning the screen went dark, and he doesn't have my password. And after he told me that, I was so thankful, because there's no telling what people in this world would do. But anyway, thank you for listening to my story. And the moral of the story is, check the tape.